Hi everyone, I'm Rohan, and right now I'm going to talk about the benefits of Brasring Workday integration in new hire process within Workday. Previously, we had seen how the requisition is raised and sent over to Brasring. Once it is received in Brasring, our requisition team starts processing it. As part of this process, they are required to shortlist candidate, schedule interview rounds, take feedback from the business, and offer a candidate. Once the candidate is offered and it's accepted by the candidate, the integration is triggered to send some important details back to Workday. This is the time when new hire process is triggered within Workday. Now let's get on to the application. I have logged in as an HR business partner, Benjamin Schroff, and right now I am into his inbox looking at the feed which I have received from Brasring. So, moment the integration is triggered, it would send a change personal information task to respective HR business partner or the recruiter for approval. So let's update certain important information here. Click submit. Once this is done, it would trigger org assignment step. This is something very similar to what you've been doing. So you get to see some basic details and you have options to update if required. After this step, the proposed compensation step is triggered, which again, as an HR business partner, I can review and update. So I'll just quickly go ahead and update some information. Okay, we have some allowances to be removed, so we'll just quickly remove these allowances. This step would differ from geographies to geography based on the compensation structure that you're following. So I have just taken an example from India, which gives me all these details. After the compensation data is entered, it would trigger the approval process for pay decision manager. Once the pay decision manager has approved the requisition, it is sent back to Benjamin Schroff. I'm sorry, not the requisition, the compensation details. Basically, it is sent to the pay decision manager for their review. In case there are any changes required, they can send it back to HR business partner. Okay, so now I go back to his inbox and I can see the work feed, which basically shows me some important details like the hire date, the position that the candidate is hired for, employee type, the location, job title, business title. Now this is the step where the HR business partner can review details which are sent over from Brasring. If there are any changes required, they can be addressed at this step. So let's go ahead and approve this. Once this is done, the work feed is sent to HR partner shared services team where they're required to complete the payroll processes. So after the shared services team has received the work feed, apart from assigning the pay group, they are required to complete certain important to-do tasks, one of the tasks being edit service date. Now here, if you look at one of the field, continuous service date, there is some values which are defaulted. This values coming from browsing. If required, it can be changed at this step, otherwise you can approve to continue. Rest of the steps are pretty standard and known to the shared services team, so I'm not going to cover those. After everything's done, the to-do tasks are completed, the employee record can be seen with Workday, and you can see that it has certain details pre-populated from browsing, like the personal mail ID, the work location and work mail ID, and rest of the details. So that's about new hire process. On similar lines, the contingent worker or a rehire is hired within Workday and the data sent over from browsing. Thank you for your time. I wish you all the best using Workday. Thank you.